Now, when the 6th hour had come, there was darkness over the whole land until the 9th hour. And at the 9th hour Jesus cried out with a loud voice, saying, Elo, Elo, lama sabachthani, which is translated, my God, why have you forsaken me? Some of those who stood by when they heard that said, Look, he is calling for Elijah. Then someone ran and filled a sponge full of sour wine, put it on a reed, and offered it to him to drink, saying, Let him alone, let us see if Elijah will come take him down. And Jesus cried out with a loud voice and breathed his last. Then the veil of the temple was torn in two from bottom to top. So when the centurion who stood opposite him saw that he cried out like this and breathed his last, he said, Truly, this man was the Son of God. There were also women looking on from afar, among whom were Mary Magdalene, Mary, the mother of James, and the less, and of Joseph, and Salome, who also followed him and ministered to him when he was in Galilee, and many other women who came up with him to Jerusalem. Then he will give the rain for your seed, with which you sow the ground, the bread of the increase of the earth. It will be fat and plentiful. And that day your cattle will be fed in large pastures. Likewise the oxen, the young donkeys that work the ground will eat cured fodder, which has been winnowed with the shovel and fan. There will be on every high mountain and on every high hill rivers and streamers of the waters in the day of this great slaughter, when the towers fall. Moreover, the light of the moon will be as the light of the sun. The light of the sun will be sevenfold, as the light of 7 days, in the day that the Lord binds up the bruise of his people, and the heels of the stroke of their wound. Behold, the name of the Lord comes from afar, burning with his anger, and his burden is heavy. His lips are full of indignation, and his tongue will like a devouring fire. His breath is like an overflowing stream, which reaches up to the neck, to sift the nations with a sieve of futility. And there shall be a bridle in the jaws of the people, causing them to err. You shall have a song, as in the night when a holy festival is kept, and gladness of heart as when one goes with a flute to come into the mountain of the Lord, to the mighty one of Israel. The Lord will cause his glorious voices to be heard, and show the descent of his arm, with the ignition of his anger and the flame of a devouring fire, with scattering tempest and hailstones. For through the voice of the Lord, Azariah will be beaten down as he strikes with the rod, and in every place where the staff of punishment passes, which the Lord says on him, it will be with the tabourines and harps, and in the battles of brandishing he will fight with it. For Tophat was established of old. Yes, for the king is prepared. He has made it deep and large. Its pyre is fire with much wood. The breath of the Lord, like a stream of brimstone, kindles it.